Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play European Universalis 4. Just having a look at this province here. Noticed 0.1? Excuse me. That isn't, correct. That's a bit odd, isn't it? But either way, Portugal is still yet to land any troops here. Any. So there's actually, by the looks, a decent chance that if Portugal doesn't land anything, Tunisia is going to get its lands back. Which will be pretty hilarious, in all honesty. Because I'd love to see Portugal lose lands in Africa. Like, if he does land troops, well, they're gone. But Canon Bornu has actually got troops up here. Canon Bornu, you player. That means they have 11,000. If the AI is as stupid as it norm... I love how when in a war against me, it literally dedicated everything to landing, and it did, and it sent troops down. AI goes to war with it, and it just does this. Brilliant. Now, the best thing I can hope for is Tunisia gets back all of its lands. And again, hopefully Portugal will lose the areas there. And such. And if they do, they do. And that's good, because then I can actually get a border with Tripoli. If I get a border with Tripoli, well then, I can vassalize them, and then I'll be a pretty big rival to a certain nation here who doesn't like me. Now, they're not going to get masses of land back, but God, with this, they actually stand a decent chance at winning a battle or two if they don't land big armies at once. The Portuguese don't, anyway. That would be perhaps one of the best things I've ever seen. And what are these guys having rebels with? Sunni zealots. They're being turned into Sunnis. They're Sunni. So they're an emirate now. Portugal has a claim on that. I have a claim on that. Now, they've allied with Castile. Ah, you bastard. That ain't nice game at all. He's 40 years old too. This is not the greatest situation I've ever been in, I'll be honest. But either way, I could quite likely, if they get all that, I could quite likely crush both Tunisia and Canon Bornu, and reliably get all of this. Again, that would be lovely. Now, if they get Tunes back, better still, because if I have Tunes, well then again, potentially a crusade can be called on me then, and that would just be horrible. But if I can get all this and unite North Africa, excluding Egypt now, for now at least, that would put me in a pretty central position to say, it would put me in a very good position to have a good navy. And with that good navy, I could probably deal quite a bit of damage. And if I can maintain a few heavies here and there, I could probably actually... Oh god, weak air. Well, not a weak air, but a weak claim air. Mohammed Nasrid. So, Mohammed the 8th. Mohammed the 9th. God. Yeah, putting one in Tangiers is a pretty good idea, I think. Like, all the manpower would be very lovely. And Portugal has yet to land in this area. And they're allied with Timbuktu. In Timbuktu, I'm pretty sure. is actually going to be a bit of a worry. They're Tech 4, Canon Bornu's a Tech 3, and Tunisia's a Tech something. Now, what's Timbuktu's military looking like? Now, Egypt is quite dangerous. Very dangerous, rather. Wait, I know of Khmer? What's the... Okay. Now, I have a weaker army than Egypt, but my actual army is the same as theirs, but their limit is a bit higher. But, let's see. Kipchak has near nothing, and Timbuktu has 11,000. So, that could be actually quite a bit of a worry. My force limit as it goes up, though, is going to help with that. So, an infantryman there, as well as some cav. And to be honest, I think I can go over the limit. By 2, anyway. 24,000 troops, that puts me at Egypt's force limit. And I can't afford it, I believe. But looks like they actually are going to have North Africa. And that would be the most amazing thing, to see them win this. Now, I'm not going to get involved. Not at all. And this is just proof that AI is pretty bloody stupid. Now, look, they've got 21 war score, they have. They could easily get back these 3 provinces. Tunes, maybe not so much. But still. How stupid is this? 24,000 troops? Lovely. I'm actually a pretty decent powerhouse. Again. Stability increase, that's perfect. I got back to 0 prestige thanks to the mission I had chosen. So, medieval white cav, Frankish or Chivachi? I think I'll go with the more balanced one rather than the defensive one. And let's take the Diplotech too. So that puts me at Castile's level. What's Portugal like? Same level as Castile, and Aragon is just oh dear. Aragon, you're not doing very well, are you? Tunisian separatists in Lagwat? Okay, if you insist. Probably because it's Bedouin. Now, if I get Tunis, which is Sunni still, Bedouin, and called it, I'd most likely get Bedouin accepted. And if Bedouin's accepted, well, good for me. What's status of, let's see, vassal integration? Yep, that's going to be done soon, so I'll be able to add an additional few troops if needed. But I'll most likely end up deleting those. Now, I'm going to have a lot of money, and I still do. So, my main concern... What's happening here? They got pretender rebels? They're not allied with anyone anymore. Trade efficiency, but... I'll do this. I do not want to let them free. So, they're at Tech 6 too, but they haven't got an army, really. So, look at this. They have got... Portugal's got a claim on Gibraltar, even. And Portugal still hates my guts. But they're more concerned about Sicily. So I'm going to risk a war with them to get back some of those lands. Now I should be able to go siege up quite a bit. Now there's 12 transports. They are not... What's this then? Oh. They did take nearly everything back. And Portugal has lost their holdings on the... Well, relatively... They've lost their holdings on everything but Tunes. Now, Canon Bornu would regrettably accept that. But either way, I'm going to go for my own core, reclaim core. I'm gonna go with the take Gaham whatever, and I'm gonna go fast about it. Never mind landing them. I am just going to rush them. So either way, let's overwhelm the Tunisians. Sevilla is no longer really an issue. Oh, and vassals. I need to actually reorganize you. Military focus. Do what you bloody want, mate. And either way, once I've got the coastline of Tunisia, I'm going to indeed focus on a certain particular thing. Now, Canon Bornu's down there. With a pretty considerable army. And they have a leader too, which is my main concern. Now, once the coastline's taken, I can force down my troops. And I can add a leader. Now they're going to go to Lagwat, they can't do much else. Good dames. Tripoli got its ass handed to it. And I'm going to rush them there with my main army. This army here, my second main army. Not really. But Sevilla is definitely now on the list of things to bloody kill. Because I can full conquer them. And if I do that... Look, they're feeding that to Tunisia already. Now, I'm going to siege up all of Tunisia. They're going to get away on the 16th. I am going to arrive on the 28th. I should be able to kill them due to my superior tech. They're at 4, Cannonball News even lower down. And I do have superior numbers nevertheless, so lovely. I've beaten them. And Timbuktu arrives with 10,000. Ooh, made that 11,000, is it? Now, Timbuktu is a bit more of a threat. But only by a little, in all honesty. But they do have 11,000, I have 12,000 though. And they are trying to siege a fort, but I'd prefer them to just not do anything. You know, sort of just run back to Africa and cry a bit. Well... I'll go and get the Pretender killed. Oh, just go to there then. Putting me at this situation is not the funnest, because I was about to declare war on Sevilla. I want my core back. Oh, you wouldn't give anything. I need to occupy forts, do I? Well, too bad, because I'm going to get your bloody fort. And I'm going to get that as well. That will lock Tunisia I could just full annex them. I'm just going to full annex them. That is all I need to do, really. Full annex. Lovely. And I can piss off Cannonball and take this as well, but that would probably annoy a few more people. Because that would probably be a bit much. You can just sort of die. As previously arranged. Thank you very bloody much. I can abolish attacks. Now I lost 2 stability since he died in a battle, which was not the greatest thing to ever happen, let's be honest. And because I'm winning a war though, things should be okay. And this is beginning to make me think, let's not have our leaders as... well, our kings, or sultans, as leaders, is it? And who the hell is at war with you now? Has Tripoli gone all... damn, Tripoli, you're doing well. Now, Tuat I might actually go into. But I want to support them in attacking into this region. And I can also discover that. Come on, get the siege now, mate, get the siege. Nope, you're gonna fail. Damn. Me, I'm losing a lot of ducats from this, but I can deal with it. Lagwa is really not happy. Look at this. Negative stability is the main issue, but... I still can't believe Tunis got all that land back, and that was just like, whoa, mate. Oh my... Is that fort just indestructible or some shit? Let's see. Would they... It's still not a very good piece for them. And they're just like, nah. Either way, if I get that, I'm going to build a fort there immediately. Just a fort there and a fort in Tuat at a later date. That's been 49% for a long time. That is the nice peace deal. Lovely. I think that pissed off... Yeah, they're pissed. They are pissed. They want Zelia back. Well, sad thing is, they're not having it anytime soon. So, I have nowhere near enough points to call much, if any of it. So, I'm just going to go from here. And into the... West Sable areas. Now, Tunisian separatists are a reality, inevitably, basically now. But Tunisia has been taken, and that is a good thing. What is up with my name? Why is it over here? And I've got responsibility of that Atlas Mountains there. So, yeah, that's just coloured in my colour now. Lovely. Now, I can't quite call this for a while, even if it is a little bit important, but I'm basically going to get Bedouin accepted, near no matter what now, which will help with the conversions as well. Corps Jihad. Form a coalition with Granada against Perm. Excuse me. What? Potential jihad target up there. And you can see, well, the Gordon Horde, I'd prefer to call it still, is sort of dead. And let's see. So I can't become Carthage since I'm still not a pagan. Well, that's a pretty awkward place to rise up, isn't it? On these little island areas. But there's 2 areas absolutely frigging crushed. Give it another month. Actually, just rush there now. It's going to take them a while to arrive anyway. Should stand a relatively good chance due to superior numbers there. You should just get there and kick ass. Gafsa they have to go to, of course. Okay, rush them in Gafsa. So killed them there. Tunisians dealt with. What is Portugal doing? Oh, it seems a certain... Okay. Gafsa and Tessert. Where is Gafsa? Oh, it's right there. No, Tessert is the one I want to know. Tessert. Yeah, found it. You're rushed to Tessert, mate. Oh, I have ran out of manpower. Oh god, that ain't good, is it? Now, you go to Gafsa. It's desert, but it's okay. I mean, Portugal called all of it, so Portugal's got a pretty decent reason to say, let's go and try and kill this guy. That's something I don't want to let them do. Gonna have to go for it. Separatist, it said, but nope. Just like, let's throw pretenders at him instead. Okay, where are they going? Gafsa? Okay, I got them. This is gonna be called, and this is gonna be curved. So Egypt, right there. The only real buffer state in between us now is Tripoli, and there's no buffer state even here. So me and Egypt border each other, which is pretty scary considering who they're allied with. Byzantium and Ethiopia. Now that episode's going to go to 25 minutes. Now I'm not confident in... Well, I could engage him right now. Apart from the fact I have a regency. But I'm glad I've got to where I am now. It means I've recovered from the stump. Portugal. I'm not giving him the rival courses barely, because that's just absolute bullshit, that one is. And he'll definitely use it, but he's going to use the Reconquest one anyway. I'm going to call all of it, and if he does get into a war with me, and loses, and for that matter, I think he's pissed off Castile, but Castile's allied with him. Historical friend modifier op, please nerf. Look at this. He has cores on Portugal, and he's just looking at Portugal and being like, ah, you have them, you're my friend. GG. But he's even one of the best friends. Oh, minus 60 to 1. Ooh, that's... I hope this evolves into a big war. That's all I hope. I could go for that, but I'm going to focus on keeping my military tech ahead for now. And we just gone past 25 minutes, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next episode we'll see what we can do, and it'll most likely... Kano's invading them because they just got smashed. Most likely be invading Sevilla once we've recovered a bit of manpower. And then we'll see what we can do against Castile. Perhaps begin pushing in. Aragon at least is out of things. Portugal is still the biggest pain in the ass, but hey, doesn't matter much. But either way, if we can kill Castile, well, good is good. It's all good. Because then, Portugal's next. Either way, see you then. Bye for now.